Hello everyone, welcome to the SBI Securities weekly wrap podcast. So the benchmark indices hit fresh all-time high this week after a gap of 14 months, and both Nifty and Sensex were up for the third consecutive week. The broader markets, however, were lackluster, with many stocks still trading away from their all-time highs. One of the main reasons has been that there has been consistent supply of paper in the primary market. So IPOs, QIPs, companies are raising funds, and also delay in the finalization of the India-US trade deal has been keeping the broader market, especially the small cap stocks, under pressure. Promoter stake sales via block deals and offer for sales and exits by private equity funds are also weighing on the individual stock returns. इस हफ्ते की न्यूज़ पॉइंट्स देखें तो इंडिया का जीडीपी डेटा आया फ्राइडे को. सो इंडियाज जीडीपी ग्रोथ एट 8.2% YOY इन Q2 surpassed the consensus expectations. एंड ग्रोथ को ड्राइव करने के मेन रीजंस थे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर जो 9% प्लस ग्रो हुआ इस क्वार्टर में, कंस्ट्रक्शन, सर्विसेज. तो इंडियन इकोनॉमी के की सब सेगमेंट्स ने काफ़ी अच्छा किया है इस Q2 क्वार्टर में. प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन पिकअप हुआ, प्राइवेट केपेक्स भी पिकअप हुआ है. गवर्नमेंट स्पेंडिंग थोड़ा सबड्यूड था, लेकिन सेकेंड हाफ FY26 में गवर्नमेंट केपेक्स भी पिकअप होगा. तो दिस बोर्ड्स वेल फॉर द सेकेंड हाफ ऑफ द ईयर, वेयर द GST cuts, the interest rate cuts, the income tax cuts announced in last year's budget overall will drive consumption, will drive the capex, and second half of FY26 is expected to be even stronger than the Q2 GDP growth that we have seen. And on back of this, so expect the markets next week to test the all-time highs again on back of this stellar set of GDP numbers. Coming to the other corporate news, so Bharat Electronics was in focus, wherein it has signed an agreement with Safran Electronics and Defense for production of the Hammer missiles in India. Adani Enterprises made another acquisition, wherein its subsidiaries Adani Defense Systems signed an agreement to acquire a 73% stake in Flight Simulation Technique Center. Coming to the major order inflows during the week, तो NCC को 2000 करोड़ का ऑर्डर मिला फॉर एक्सपेंशन ऑफ गुवाहाटी मेडिकल कॉलेज. ट्रांसफार्मर स्टॉक्स फोकस में थे, तो अटलांटा इलेक्ट्रिकल्स, ट्रांसफार्मर रेक्टिफायर्स, वोल्टैम ट्रांसफार्मर्स, सभी को गुजरात इलेक्ट्रिक ट्रांसमिशन कॉरपोरेशन से ऑर्डर्स मिले. इस हफ्ते हमने कॉल्स दिए. पिक ऑफ द वीक में LG इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स इंडिया at 1,640 rupees with a target of 1,886 rupees, which is a 15% upside. The GST rate realignment along with the festive demand is expected to lift consumer sentiment and drive recovery for LG Electronics. And valuation wise also it trades at 53 times FY26, which is at a discount to its other electronics peers. पिक ऑफ द डे में हमने स्टड्स एक्सेसरीज रेकमेंड किया है एट 565 रुपीज़ विद अ टारगेट ऑफ 622. ये एक रीसेंट लिस्टिंग है इंडियाज़ लार्जेस्ट हेलमेट मैन्युफैक्चरर, टू व्हीलर हेलमेट्स, एंड द Q2 performance was extremely strong with margin expansion and valuations at 27 times annualized FY26 basis looks attractive. नेक्स्ट वीक की इवेंट्स देखें तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मंडे को मार्केट रिएक्ट करेगा ये स्ट्रॉन्ग Q2 GDP नंबर्स पे. ऑटो स्टॉक्स भी फोकस में रहेंगे. नवंबर सेल्स डेटा expected है on Monday, and which is expected to be strong. Chinese economic data, manufacturing services PMI के numbers आएंगे. Russian President Vladimir Putin will be visiting India next week on 4th and 5th December for the annual India-Russia summit. So expect some announcements on the defense front, on the agriculture front. The RBI MPC policy meeting is scheduled, and the outcome will be out on Friday. Consensus expectations are that there will be a 25 basis points rate cut. And also, the primary market will again pick up pace next week with three main board IPOs opening for subscription on Wednesday. So market will continue to be stock specific, and advise investors and traders to focus on good quality stocks. So this was all about the weekly market podcast. Thank you for listening. For key corporate actions in next week, kindly refer to the weekly wrap report. The link to view the report is shared in the description box below. Thank you and have a happy weekend.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.